Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am very delighted to meet you again. Dear students, today I would like to focus on completing sentence exercise. Completing sentence exercise. Before doing completing sentence, you have to find it out that whether the sentence is there any rules you have to follow, or is there any proverb in the sentence? If you see any structure in the sentence, just you have to fill up the sentence according to the structure. Or if you see any proverb, indication of proverb in the sentence, then you have to fill up the sentence according to that mentioned proverb. So let's get started. First one is given here. Industry is the test. That means here is an indication of a proverb. That industry is the key to success. You can write down here, industry is the key to success. Industry is the key to success. Just according to the proverb that is indicated at the beginning of the sentence. If you read out the sentence, the beginning part of the sentence, you can realize that it's a proverb, and just now you have to fill it up the sentence just according to that proverb that is mentioned or indicated at the beginning part of the sentence. Okay, try to read out the next one. Number B, a man cannot succeed in life dash. Dear students, if you read out the sentence, you don't see any proverb in this sentence, or you don't see any specific structure, definite structure here. There is no definite structure, just according to the meaning of the sentence. Now you can fill up the rest part of the sentence just according to the meaning of the sentence, and you should bear in mind that that should be relevant to the meaning of the sentence. So a man cannot succeed in life, we can write down here, without industry. A man cannot succeed in life without industry. Then number C, just read out the sentence and try to guess or find it out. Is there any indication of any specific structure, or if you find any proverb, or if you don't see in the sentence any proverb or any specific rule, just you can fill up the sentence according to the meaning of the sentence. So dash of the word are industrious. There is no proverb in this sentence, and there is no specific structure. That's why we can write down any just according to the meaning of the sentence. Dash of the word are industrious. You can write down successful man, the great man of the world. The great man of the world, or the successful men of the world are industrious. After that, number D, the man dash can maintain a sound health. Dear learners, if you read out the sentence, you see there is no specific structure, or there is no proverb here. So just according to the meaning of the sentence, you can fill up the sentence, or that should be relevant. So the man dash can maintain is the man who takes we can write down the man who takes exercise. The man who takes exercise. The man who takes exercise can maintain a sound health. In such a way, you should fill up the sentence just according to the meaning of the sentence that should be relevant. Then, number E, we should not like those person. The students, in this sentence, we don't see any specific structure or definite structure or any proverb, indication of any proverb. There is no indication of any proverb or a specific structure. So, you can fill up the rest of the sentence just according to the meaning of the sentences that should be relevant. We should not like those person who, we should not like those persons who are lazy. Number F, I always dash. We can write down here, but as there is no indication of specific structure or there is no proverb, just you should fill up the rest of the sentence just according to the meaning of the sentence. So we can write down, I always try to be industrious. I always try to be industrious. Dear learners, number G, you should first of all you should read out the sentence and try to realize the meaning of the sentence, and you should fill up the rest of the sentence. If you find any structure, just according to the structure, or if you don't find any structure or any indication of proverb, so as it is, you should fill it rest of the sentence just according to the meaning. I know the structure of an industrious person. I know the story of an industrious person. There is no specific structure in this sentence and there is no indication of proverb. So we can write down, I know the structure of an industrious person who became successful. In life. Number G, that man always inspires me. In this sentence, there is no specific structure and there is no indication of proverb, so we can fill up the rest of the sentence just according to the meaning. That man always inspires me to become industrious. Yes. I have a poor uncle. He could be rich. If you read out the he could be rich. I have a poor uncle. He could be rich. If you read out the sentence, you see that first of all here is given a subject, then would, modal auxiliary, then V1. So whenever you find subject plus would, could, might plus V1, that we know that the sentence is given by the conditionals. So now you have to fill it up the rest of the sentence according to the conditional structure. Here is a specific structure. You know, he could be rich if, you know, it is second conditional. So as it is second condition, just according to the structure you have to fill it up. You know, as it is second condition, so if included sentence would be first indefinite tense. If included sentence should be first indefinite tense. So if he could be rich if he became industrious. Industrious. Dear learners, you know, if included sentence as it is first indefinite tense, the main sentence should be first of all subject, then would, could, might or V1. As it is mentioned, he could be rich, that means subject plus could plus would, could, might plus V1. So we should write down the if included sentence past indefinite tense. If he became, past indefinite tense, as it is second condition. So dear learners, here is the last one and try to fill it up. And first of all, see if there are any indication of proverb or any specific rules. If there is no, or then you can just fill up the rest of the sentence according to the meaning. He has become poor dash of his idleness. There is no indication of proverb here and there is no definite structure. So you can fill it up just according to the meaning. He has become poor because of his illness. Okay, dear learners, in such a way you should study critically and carefully. First of all, before doing completing sentence, you should find it out if there is any specific or definite structure in the sentence. If you find any specific or definite structure, you have to fill it up rest of the sentence just according to the structure. If you don't find any indication of proverb in the sentence, or if you find any indication of proverb, just you should fill it up rest of the sentence according to that proverb that is mentioned or indicated in the sentence. And then if you don't find any indication of proverb or any specific or definite rule, just as it is, you should fill it up rest of the sentence just according to the meaning of the sentences. No more today. Thank you all. Thank you very much.